Hey, church family, welcome to the Midweek Minute. Got a few updates for you regarding things coming up in the life of the church. Hope you're having a fantastic day. I'll start with this Sunday. We are continuing our series in the book of Acts. Get used to that sentence. We're going to be in Acts for a little while. But this Sunday, we're going to look at the early ministry of the Apostle Peter after the day of Pentecost, and really looking at this transformation that took place in Peter's life before and after the outpouring of the Holy Spirit, and what it looks like for a person, for a church, to be emboldened by the person and the presence of the Holy Spirit. And so Peter just has a really great testimony, and just looking at what happened in his life and how his approach and how his ministry in general just changed after that moment. It's pretty cool to look into. So we're going to study that a little bit, talk through that. This Sunday we also have communion, so it's Communion Sunday, so I'm looking forward to that as well. Coming up in a few Sundays, we have June 27th. The last Sunday of this month will be our service Sunday. We've been talking about this a little bit. That day we're going to meet in church all together at 10 o'clock. So one service all together at 10 o'clock for a brief service of worship, prayer, and really commissioning out into the community. And if you've not been a part of a service Sunday at Trinity, what we do that day is really use our efforts to be the church out in, like I said, out in the community, either Frewsburg, Jamestown, the surrounding Chautauqua County, northern PA, in any ways that we can. And so we've gotten some good feedback and some good ideas, some good ideas on some service projects. And so we're hoping to have some preliminary sign-ups for those work days, for those service projects this Sunday. So we'll have those all set up in the Narthex area. You can check those out and see what might be good for you, for your family to serve that day. We're also hoping to represent our church by having t-shirts that day, but the t-shirts aren't just for the workday, they're for other things as well. We talked about t-shirt orders on Sunday. We're doing those online, and so if you're here on Sunday and need some help with the online ordering, we will have somebody available in the Narthex after service to help you do those online orders. If you want to just call the church or email the church and let us know what style and type and size and all that stuff of shirt that you want, there's only one style, what size shirt you want, and we can order it for you if that's easier, or you can follow the link. There should be a link in the midweek email, and I think there's also a link that was given out on social media earlier. But if that's not kind of your language, we can also help you out with that. So we want to make sure everybody gets a shirt that wants one, and those orders for the shirts need to be in pretty soon, by June 9th. So if you want to get shirts for your family, for yourself, for anyone at all, those final orders need to be in by June 9th so that the orders for the shirts can be in by that workday on the 27th. Okay? So try to get those in by June 9th. I just wanted to highlight, there's a couple two more quick things. We've been, a couple weeks ago, we heard from Jessie from Options Care Center. She gave a presentation on the ministry going on there for women in crisis pregnancy situations in our region. And we just want to just do a really good job supporting that ministry. They're making a huge difference. And you may have seen the baby bottles that are available on the coffee bar and have no idea what they are for. The purpose of those baby bottles is to hopefully fill those with coins, with cash, with whatever money you have around, and bring those back to Options Care to use as a fundraiser for them. I think a good amount, a bunch of change, a baby bottle full of change goes a long way. So if you want to dig through your couches, into your cars, and people sometimes have change in the weirdest places, collect that change up, fill up a baby bottle, and bring it back. We'll make sure that gets over to Options Care and can serve as a good fundraiser for them. So if you've not taken a baby bottle or 2 or 3 or 5 or 10, feel free to do that. Please do that. It'd be really great to be able to support them. I know we did this, I think, last year, but we want this to be an ongoing way of supporting this ministry. Lastly, just have a quick word of thanks. When you came to church this past Sunday, or maybe you just stopped by the front entryway, you may have noticed is totally redone. It is completed. It's new with new drywall, paint. There even some of the supporting beams behind it have been replaced. There was some significant water damage that took place, and the whole thing really needed to be redone. Kurt Swanson from our church did just a fantastic job with that. He's worked a couple weeks on sealing up the windows and making sure that looks good. I think it looks fantastic. And so I just wanted to give a word of thanks to Kurt. And if you see him, say, hey, the front entryway looks amazing and you did a good job. So thank you to Kurt for all the hard work that you did there. So yeah, a lot of stuff, a lot of little things here and there, but a lot of things coming up. So I just wanted you to be aware of. I think that is it for now. Please feel free to reach out if you have any questions, concerns, ideas for Service Sunday. We're kind of in the final stretches of planning that out, but if you had an idea that you wanted to pass along in the next day or two, we might be able to figure that out. So yeah, that's it for today. Have a fantastic day, fantastic rest of your week, and hopefully we'll see you Sunday.